this particular presentation was, entitled the guy that your CSO is still warning you about, was effectively saying, okay, I'd went and I'd ranted at you in the first cause and would have looked through one attack, but it hasn't necessarily got through the community. And obviously, one person doing one talk, a pebble starts a wave and all that stuff, but I just need to keep on continuing along the same theme. So what I did was I recapped what I'd done in the first one, which was necessary for the talk, and then explored further with another attack, but actually looking at social networking this time and the dangers of how easy it is for an attack to come through that medium. In the latter part of 2012, went around the world. People paid for me to do it. God knows why they wanted me there, and I did a talk called I'm the Guy Your CSO Warns You About, which also was titled A Criminal's Guide to Social Engineering, because I really wanted to look at how the bad guy thinks and what he would do within a social engineering attack. Potted rundown of the issues, it was really having a look at too much social media presence versus and being bad, because someone can go on and mirror your profile, and then ultimately you end up with a fight with a social network as to what profile is the correct profile, and they're armed with all the information in order to say that they're the right profile as well, versus, which is worse, having no information on the social media profile at all, then someone impersonates you, and if you go to that social media provider, say Facebook, Twitter or something like that, and say actually this is the real me, you're then fighting against the incumbent to get rid of that because they have an up and running established account. The advice was, in particular when it comes to social networking, the company advice is don't go on it. However, that's simply not going to wash. You can keep it off of your own network, which you probably should do for productivity, but people are going to use smartphones. So my advice was issue some basic social network awareness training, things like not using the same password across networks, actually using an email address that is specifically just for those social networks, particularly avoiding the work email address, but avoiding your personal email that has all your information in it, so that if the social network's popped and your email gets popped, all they're getting is an email address that's collecting, this person has followed me on Twitter, this thing's happened on Facebook, and nothing more.